Hi everyone, I'm sitting around from Sparkling Memories. Today I want to talk about a topic that might be a little bit unorthodox, I would say. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't really think about it until it gets to a point it gets really bad. And once it gets bad, then they actually deal with the situation. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people with health problems and they could be completely avoided if you just take the time out to work on yourself. Yes, we all live busy lives. You work your job. You get up, you deal with your kids. You do this for this person, that person. At some point, you can. So, I have in the description, I'm going to actually put a link where you can see 10 different things in terms of meals you can do just to get you started in reference to eating a different type of way. Now, when you don't take care of your health, the only person you can actually put the blame on is yourself. If you have time to go work, you have time to sleep, you have time to do X, Y, and Z, your health should just be just as important. Because if you're not taking care of your health, you could go completely left and you could end up with some serious health problems. When it's to take, one of them is to do meal prep, in terms of you make a menu and you do each day in terms of which items you want to eat, and then you make up the menu and then you do your grocery list to figure out exactly what you need and you make them. You make your broccoli, your vegetables, and then you make your pasta, your rice, anything in terms of squash, those items. Then you have your meat, fish, shrimp, all those things. But you put them in different containers, and as you go along the week, you just take out one and then you decide to eat that for that particular day. In reference to getting yourself staying healthy, you want to deal with your mind also. When you talk about dealing with your mind, you want to meditate, actually get into yoga, try to get yourself calm and collective. Do a day of pampering, whether or not you do your nails, you get your hair done, or you get to a point where you go to an area where you can sweat it off and do some inches from all that sweating, go to a sauna. That's what you want to do. Take care of yourself, not from just eating, but from doing other activities. Because when it comes to your health, it is so many different things you got to do in order to be healthy. Being healthy can mean several different things. One of the things I have in place is a meal plan. The meal plan basically has different meals for different time of the day. I have the breakfast, which consists of the breakfast potatoes, eggs, and sausage, whether it be turkey sausage. I have the banana pancakes, teaching you how to do that from scratch. For the lunch, I have fish, I have tilapia, I have salmon, I have chicken, in terms of if you want to deep fry it, but you want to use vegetable oil instead of canola or olive oil. And then there's vegetables where you can do California blend, or you can actually do like broccoli, spinach, pumpkin, something to that extent. Deal with yourself also. Get into the habit of making healthier choices, because in the long run it's going to help you. Now, when I talk about estrogen dominance, people don't realize estrogen dominance can cause a condition. One of the conditions I know is fibroids. Fibroids is nothing nice. And I've talked to GYNs, I've talked to people who actually have it, I've talked to people who don't know they have it and have had surgery to remove it and it grows back. And the thing is, it's something that where you need to do an ultrasound. You do an ultrasound the same way you do if you're pregnant and you want to know your baby size and what's going on. You do your ultrasound. You go to a GYN, you do your ultrasound. Now, depending on the state you're in, it's going to be various different prices, and something that you can do to see exactly what's going on in your uterus. Now, another condition I hear about is thyroid. Thyroid could be anything, whereas you might be allergic to something, and there's someone that has a thyroid problem and the tonsils start to swell when they eat fish, or they eat something that hasn't too much cheese, or they eat something where it is too oily, and then they develop other things in terms of blood clots. They end up eating too much oily foods. They get to a point where they're always tired and they don't have much mobility as they did before because they're very fatigued at this point. When it comes to taking care of your health, it can be so many things you can do. I intend to do more in reference to giving you quality content on my channel because I'm working on developing areas that make it so much beneficial so I can get rid of all the noise. I want to be very specific. This channel is about self-care, organizing videos, cooking demonstrations, everything has to do with Mary Kay, and of course shopping. I like to shop. If you have not noticed in my videos, I like to shop. I like to shop for clothes, food, all that stuff. But the main reason I've done this is because I had to consciously realize that my health needs improving. I realized that one day when I was coming home from work and I was super tired. I already have had lunch. I already have done everything I did in terms of my job, punched out, came home, and I was super tired and I couldn't do anything else. So on my day off, which was the next day, I went to the doctor. I discovered that I had walking pneumonia and bronchitis at the same time. When I was younger, that almost cost me my life. And to have it again as an adult, of course, my husband and my mom freaked out, of course, because they probably figured out that they don't know what to do at this point. I took whatever medication that was given to me by the doctor, and I subconsciously realized that I was being overworked, underpaid, and stressed out. And that taking care of my health was a contribute to that because I wanted to be very dedicated to the job and I cared less about myself and what was going on. And this is why I ended up sick. I had to literally get sick to realize that I had to do something different. Going to GYN, that was a person who discovered the problem. The plan is for me to eat healthier because I found out I was very anemic and I found out that I was stressed out. Apparently, I had a panic attack, and the combination of all these things and being a manager at the time, there can be a negative effect. And as a result from that, I discovered that I needed to move forward and take care of myself. This is why I developed my website. My website is www.sparklememoriez. Memories with a Z and not a S at the end.com. Is our website where you can find content in reference to taking care of yourself, whether it be meal planning, meals, and not just what you put in your body, also in your mind. Because I also have product strategies in terms of concentrating and organizing your life and getting to a point where you are self-motivating and you can do it and everyone can get to the point where de-stressing, organizing, becoming more confident in what you do. I noticed that would help you. This is why I develop it. Not just to help myself, but to help others that not look at their situation as a serious one. So next time, this is Ms. Sitaram. Today we have been talking about different items in terms of estrogen dominance and what can do in terms of your body. And moving forward, I'm going to expand and try to do as much quality videos so you can stay tuned for more to come. Mrs. Sitaram from Sparkling Memories. Bye-bye.